So I'm just sitting back enjoying myself a cup of coffee on this late afternoon, late fall day. Beautiful out here today. And I thought I would share with you the travel mug that I'm using to drink my coffee from. So this is the Keith Titanium travel mug. If you're interested, keep watching. All right, before we get started, I want to thank Keith for sending out their titanium travel mug, actually vacuum travel mug, and that's important, of course. So it is a double wall mug in order to keep things hot. Now, there's not a lot to say about this, so I thought the easiest thing to do to describe it is to compare it against what I already know and you likely know as well. So the travel mug that most closely compares to this is the YETI 20-ounce tumbler. Now, I actually happen to have one. My wife gave it to me as a Christmas gift a few years ago. It resides in my car, in my console. It fits nicely in the cup holders, both in the console and in the door. So it's great for traveling, keeps coffee hot for a long period of time. Well, this is virtually the same size. Now, the YETI is marked at 20 ounces. This actually says 18.5 ounces. Functionally, I can't see a difference between the two of them, that ounce and a half. I'm not even sure it really is an ounce and a half difference between the two of them. Physically, side by side, they're the same height, almost the same diameter, with the YETI being ever so slightly bigger around in diameter. But the other cool thing is the lids are interchangeable. So they're very much exactly the same in terms of the dimensions. Where the differences come in is, first off, obviously this one is made from titanium, whereas the YETI is made from stainless steel. No complaint about stainless steel. It's strong, it's tough, it's durable. And it's a bit heavy. Now, okay, in my car, do I care? It doesn't matter what the weight is. If I'm carrying it around in the winter out here, that's when I'd use a double wall mug like this. The weight does start to add up. So the titanium mug, this one from Keith, is 9.2 ounces, whereas the YETI is 13.4 ounces in weight. Okay, it's not a big difference, but there is a bit of a difference. So if having a lighter weight double wall mug is of interest to you, then the titanium is obviously the way to go. Now, I'm comparing it against the YETI, but you can obviously compare it against any other vacuum sealed mug that you want to. A lot of them I think are very similar in size. I'd say a lot of them are very similar in performance, but the reality is YETI is as good as they say they are. They really are that good. They're a bit more expensive, but they do keep things hot longer, and they're very well made. Well, so is this. So is the Keith. Very well made, and it does keep my coffee hot an awfully long period of time. So the only other thing that I can share, the difference between the two of them is this one comes with a titanium straw, because right in the center there is a place where you can put the straw down inside for cold drinks. So that's just nice. That doesn't come with the YETI, so you get a little bit more versatility out of the Keith Titanium than you do out of the YETI that way. In the end, the decision's up to you. Titanium is also a metal that is non-reactive, meaning it won't take on any flavors regardless of what you put inside of it. You rinse it out and it's fresh for whatever you put in next, and it won't be impacted by whatever you drank last. Yes, you can clean stainless steel out as well, but sometimes they will take on flavors if it's not cleaned out right away. All right, so the only other thing I want to point out, and this is a bit of a con for the Keith, is that this runs about $70, whereas the YETI, at least in Canada, runs about $40. So not quite twice the price. So if that's important, of course, you want to look at the YETI or another one. But if you're looking for a lightest and good, proper functioning mug, then take a look at the Keith Titanium travel mug. I'll put the links for it in the video description, as well as the physical description, as well as some tests I did comparing them, and the YETI and the Keith over time, and how long it would keep water hot. I think you might find that interesting. If you have any comments or questions, put them in the comments section below. But until next time, get out and explore and take that path less traveled, because it will make all the difference. Bye for now.